Hi, my name is Sarah. My pronouns are she, her, they, and them. What are your pronouns? See, do you see how easy that is, people? All you have to do is ask somebody what their pronouns are, and then, I don't know, just respect it. It is really not that hard of a concept. And for all those people out there making it like a big, huge deal, you look like an idiot. It's really not. It's called respect, right? Respect. So let's try this again. Hi, my name is Sarah. My pronouns are she, her, they, them. What are your pronouns?
Go yourself.
Now that should be the universally agreed upon response to being asked what your pronouns are. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I was going to put together a compilation video of the most absurd woke TikToks of 2022. But then I thought to myself, these woke TikToks just get more absurd by the day. So instead of going back and sifting through all the old ones, let's just keep it moving. Roll the next one. So that's exactly what we're going to do. But before we get into it, if you're wondering what you're seeing on the screen here, I don't know. It looks like this guy did this to himself on purpose. My only guess is, I don't know, he was standing in a freezer and someone dumped a soda on his head and he just came out. I don't know. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
What the f was that?
Strange look. I still don't know what that was. That wasn't hair. I don't. Anyway, as I said a minute ago, we're going to see and hear things in today's video that are just as, if not much more absurd than anything we've seen and heard in the past year. And this right here is exactly what I was talking about. Roll the film, please.
It's interesting how little cis people actually know about biological sex. Like, your chromosomes dictate everything, and you'll never be a real boy or a real girl. Do you know how easy it is to completely change your body with hormones? I grew a penis within my first month of being on testosterone. I started having full-blown boy puberty around month 3 or 4. Trans women can grow breasts, exactly like cis women can. Trans women can lactate. Everything you think you know about how bodies are set in stone and can't be changed, you're literally just wrong.
You were literally too stupid to insult.
What? Listen, at a certain point, it almost feels bad mocking these people. I mean, here we have an adult woman who says after a month of testosterone, she actually grew up. Well, you guys know.
I'm eating 2 my twigging berries.
Okay. We get it. We know. We heard what she said. She grew out of thin air.
Break some veins! Break some veins!
All right. We get it. We heard what she said.
I grew a penis within my first month of being on testosterone.
Wow! The land of make-believe!
If the train continues down this track, it's going to be a wild ride. All right, so we have this lovely lady, and it looks like she's holding up a pumpkin pie. Yeah, it looks like a pumpkin pie with some nice decorations on it, and it's got some letters on it. And I'd be willing to bet the decorations and letters are 100% edible. And her pie says colonization. Colonization. And by the looks of things, I'm guessing she's not sharing that pie with anybody. That is all her.
Go on a diet, you fat.
Virtue signaling with her pumpkin pie as she eats herself to death. Nice. Anyway, before we go any further, I just want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. Today's video is being brought to us by our great friend Mike Wicker. You will recognize him in the comment section as Deplorable Veteran, and Mike has been sponsoring videos here since almost the inception of this channel. So I just want to say, Mike, thank you so much, sir. Greatly appreciate all the love and support. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. So the first sentence of this, someone commented on this TikTok, it says, can you do a video explaining feeling not safe when someone misgenders you? Oh, this is rich. Roll the film, please.
So this is what I mean when I say that I feel unsafe if someone is misgendering me or is actively misgendering other people. Safety is relative, right? And violence isn't only physical in nature. Emotional and psychological violence both exist. And when I have made it clear what my pronouns are and that I'm like a genderqueer trans person, and someone decides to ignore that, and then deliberately will like misgender me, that is a form of violence because they are enacting something that is hurtful toward me on purpose. And violence like that makes me feel unsafe because I don't know what else that person is necessarily capable of and what kind of harm, psychological or otherwise, it could then later inflict on me. That's what I mean.
You're a pussy.
So if you call that woman a woman, you're making her unsafe. This nonsense needs to stop. This is madness. Now listen to what this teacher thinks should happen to schools. I'm telling you, next year and the years to come, things are gonna be out of control. Mark my words. Roll the film.
3 ways that you can make your classroom a little bit more inclusive to LGBTQIA plus students this coming up school year. 1, let's get rid of boy-girl classrooms going into next school year. Okay, you can divide your students by animal names, by different colors. You can organize your students by table numbers. You can do a lot of different things without buying into that gender binary that students, regardless of if they can verbalize it, may not quite fit into. Number 2, assuming a child's gender also tells you what kind of games they want to play or what kind of toys that they're going to be into does a disservice for exposing your children to all the different types of play and relationships that they can form in a school setting. 3, representation matters, and the way that we ferociously try to represent all of the different cultural identities of our students, I think we should also do that with their LGBTQIA plus identities, whether that be gender expression, what their families might look like, and
Why don't you go f yourself, you weird little prick?
Now that guy should not be around any child ever. Ever. But he's a school teacher. Imagine that. Anyway, so this guy you see on the screen here, this is a public transit, a bus or a train or something. And I don't know if this person just watched far too much mainstream news or actually trusted his leaders or what. But at some point, you got to realize none of this is doing anything. It's all just theater, right? I mean, come on. What are you doing?
You are a fucking moron.
Jeez. It was just amazing to watch so many people get so duped so easily. And they still are, some of them. Anyway, we're going to be wrapping it up after this one, guys. So I just wanted to come on and make a quick video and wish you all a very happy and safe new year. So, guys, clearly things are very crazy out there. So please, please, please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time, happy new year. Love you guys. Peace. Roll the film, please.
What makes somebody fat phobic at the gym? Let's talk about it. Are you going to the gym so you can get a flat stomach? Or are you going to the gym so you can build a stable core and have better posture? Are you motivated to go to the gym so that you can lose weight? Or are you focused on increasing muscle and bone density? Do you only consider a workout good when you feel sore or tired the next day? Or do you look to feel energized and awake after working out? Are you prioritizing leg day because you want your butt to look super delicious? Or is it because you know strong glutes help protect your knees and your back? Wanting to work out does not make anyone fat phobic, but the motivations why you might go to the gym do.
Eat vegetable. Eat broccoli.
And you ain't black.